Danielle here says, what are the benefits of chakras meditation? When going through intense kriyas, is it best to just observe, or is there a way to work with the energy? So in my experience, chakra meditation are typically more for those who have yet to awaken the Kundalini. So they're working on particular chakras with particular intentions. They're getting in tune with the body. It's exciting. But once Kundalini awakens, I refer to as she, the goddess, Shakti, has her own intelligence and she knows how to meditate you. And so what you're saying here is, is it best to just observe? This is my approach. It's a very passive approach. We just observe and allow her to come up, to work where she needs to work, to perform the kriyas. If there's a particular sort of energetic process that needs to take place within a particular chakra, she knows how to do it. And the nice part is she knows how to do it at the right time to the right intensity. Whereas if you were to follow, say, a chakra meditation protocol that you find on YouTube or online or in a book, that may not be suited to your particular system, your particular experience. It may not be suited to what you're going through in this moment, which is why sometimes people, the meditations don't work for them, or they stir up a lot of stuff really intensely. They say, I did this really intense meditation and now I can't sleep, or now I'm feeling all sorts of emotions and this and that. Whereas if we follow just the intelligence of Kundalini, she brings up what needs to come up at the right pace, with as much that we can handle at the time. So when we're going through intense kriyas, it's best to just observe, knowing that the intelligence that's moving the body knows what it's doing, right? I like to say it's just like puberty. When your body's going through puberty, you're going through all the hormonal changes, you don't have to do anything. You just observe. And if you get the impulse to eat more, you eat more. You get the impulse to sleep, you sleep, right? It's natural. We don't have to do anything. And we didn't do anything for puberty, right? The same with this. We just observe, oh, my body knows what it's doing. And we trust and we allow. There are some other paradigms to approach this path from, which do have like active practices. The issue is that you need to follow the complete system within which those, say, specific meditations or those specific pranayama practices come from. And often you have to essentially abandon all other exploration and just commit fully to one particular tradition. Maybe it's a particular guru, and trust them entirely. We don't really have the time anymore. Our culture is just so blended that we don't have to park ourselves in one particular tradition and use only those practices. Instead, we can take a more passive approach and just surrender and allow. The kriyas will move. We just watch. An impulse will come. Go to the library, pick up this book. You'll pick up a book. It's from Buddhism. Next week, you're listening to a talk about yoga. The other next day, you're talking to somebody that's, maybe explored mystical Christianity. And it's all happening without our mind coming in to try and control and manipulate. We're just surrendering and allowing the impulses, the inspiration to come. I think this is, at least for me, it's been the most effective way. It's been very exciting. But with that said, we can't have much control here. We have to just observe, allow, very passive, very much in a state of surrender and trust.